Hello there. So I wanted to touch base with you and give you a little information about the good life and the ethical greats, if you will, reimagined through peopling. So, what does it mean to have a good life? Well, philosophers have really wrestled with this question for centuries, and now we get to wrestle with it as well. So, instead of memorizing these theories, we're going to people our way through it. How's that for you? Okay, in this particular session, we'll explore timeless ethical thinkers, Aristotle, Kant, Mill, Gilligan, Confucius, Buber, and Jesus, and reimagine their wisdom through the lens of emotional fluency and this rational energy and legacy leadership. So I'll meet and introduce new terms with you, such as core box and Soulspan and grace flow. These terms and tools are geared to help you speak from conviction, from the heart, and lead with empathy and grow through tension that sometimes happens. Because the good life isn't just about being right, it's not. It's about becoming whole. So, this is an invitation to come and wrestle with the gray stuff, that ethical stuff, and unlock some identity gains. That's a new one. And build a life that's not just good, but it's peopled. Ethical greats reimagined through peopling. For example, Aristotle taught that the good life is built through virtue and habit, where in peopling, that's our core vox. And here you're anchored in the voice of character, who we are. Kant believed in duty and dignity, of course. So that's what I refer to as grace flow. And this is that flow, the rhythm of truth telling with our compassion from the heart. Mill wanted the greatest good for the greatest number. So that's our soul span, as I refer to it as, and it's your legacy where it reaches across the lives and generations. So Gilligan reminded us of the care of this ethical area, and that's our luminux. And this is where your light bears voice and empathy. Confucius valued harmony and respect. This is where we identify the use of versatile. And this is how we adapt our voice across cultures and roles. Martin Barber, he saw sacredness in relationship. And here, that's what we call our pulse frame. And this is emotional snapshot or a snapshot of the presence. Now, Jesus, of course, modeled this area of radical love and curious and courageous grace. Wow. This is what I refer to as energytude. Wow, I like it. You're healing and learning and adapting this presence in leadership. This is where peopling and this ethics map is used to diagnose and develop this tool that helps us all, students, educators, leaders, move beyond just the binary right and wrong thinking. And it helps us move more emotionally fluent, and it helps to have this identity shaping process of ethical reflection. Hmm. It blends this classic ethical system with the original peopling voice and these modes that identify through the index meter zone. And here it helps us guide and use us to think differently through making complex decisions with clarity, empathy, and this area of legacy minded purpose. So, thank you so much for listening, and stay tuned for our next update on how do people in this society. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.